AAP ups the ante over Liquorgate. Sisodia has slammed the lookout notice. He says Nautanki after raids have failed. Tell me where to meet. Alright, so this is the latest tweet that is coming in from Manish Sisodia. He's reacting to the lookout notice that has been issued. He says this is a Nautanki. He's called this move Nautanki, saying he's freely moving in the capital and is ready to present himself before CBI and the Modi government. But as our correspondent Ashish Meshi was telling us, this is standard procedure. Once this FIR is registered and there is an ongoing investigation, CBI routinely issues a lookout notice. But you have the Deputy Chief Minister there reacting to it, going across to Rupashri Nanda here for some perspective. Rupashri, we find Manish Sisodia there. You're taking on the CBI, saying, you are welcome to investigate me, and saying, there is no need to issue this lookout notice when we are all here at your disposal.
Absolutely. In fact, Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia was the first within his party to react to that lookout notice. It is a very angry tweet, if you notice, and he actually has said that is it that I'm not available to you? I have been traveling around Delhi. I have been in the national capital, yet you issue a lookout notice for me. Or against me, and now please tell me where am I supposed to come and meet you? I'll meet you there. So offering us a sort of a challenge to the CBI, essentially, as you have pointed out, to what is considered to be a routine circular. But definitely Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia has taken offense to that, and not just that. After him, we saw Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson Saurabh Bhardwaj also reacting, and other party members also reacting angrily to that lookout notice, because once a lookout notice is issued against somebody, and then there is a perception, the perception is created that there is a lack of trust or confidence in this person. A certain sort of image gets attached to that person, and perhaps that is what Aam Aadmi Party is fighting against. And if you look at the tweets of Manish Sisodia also since morning, he has been tweeting very aggressively. First, he tweeted out that that small video on the education model of Delhi, and then he tweeted out a video of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi when he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, where he incidentally is lashing out at the misuse of central government agencies, and therefore is trying to build his case in the eyes of the people. As I have been stressing again and again, that there are two battles that are being fought. One is in the eyes of the people, in the court of the people, and the other one, of course, will have to be fought in the court of law. Now, CBI has registered an FIR, but it has not yet, arrested Manish Sisodia. Everybody that I've spoken to tell me that an arrest is absolutely imminent. And once the case goes to the court, then it will be Manish Sisodia's lawyers who will have to defend him in the court of law against all the charges that have been leveled against him, which actually are quite a few. From framing and implementation of the policy without taking the approval of a competent authority, to undue benefit coming on to public servants. There are a lot of allegations, but these allegations will have to be proven in the court of law by prosecution, and they have to be defended in the court of law by the defense lawyers of Manish Sisodia. Now, as we have been pointing out also in the past few days, Aam Aadmi Party is also in touch with senior lawyer Kapil Sibal, and as you have noticed that today morning also Mr. Sibal has tweeted, and he has actually said in that particular tweet that now senior BJP leaders are also trying to draw in Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. So it is very clear that Aam Aadmi Party is completely fighting with its back to the wall. It knows that it is not a very pleasant situation that it is up against, and therefore it is trying its best in order to fight back as strongly as it can. But pressure on the Aam Aadmi Party also is mounting from the BJP, especially with serious charges being levelled or thrown at the Aam Aadmi Party by BJP leaders and also by the Congress Party. So Aam Aadmi Party in this battle essentially finds itself completely isolated even though many opposition parties have leveled this charge of misuse of CBI and ED against opposition, against governments that have been used by governments that are ruled by opposition parties. In this particular case, except for the DMK and the left, no other party has really come out in support of the Aam Aadmi Party. So it is a very lonely battle for the Aam Aadmi Party that it is fighting, and it is fighting with its back to the wall.
Well, Rupashi, will stay on that. We'll talk about that lonely battle that they are fighting. As you're pointing out, apart from the DMK, there aren't any other supporters for them in Congress, which has time and again alleged that the central government uses agencies at its disposal for vendetta politics. They've turned around and said they're very happy that the CBI has raided Manish Sisodia and the others in this case. So let me go across to Anshul for more clarity on that. He was there covering the Congress protests yesterday. Anshul, you were talking about how this has now become a three-way fight. Many also believe that this is again one ploy to split the votes of the Congress by the BJP. So, what is the sense that you are getting about the political overtones and undertones of this entire situation currently? Also, now the very ideals of the Aam Aadmi Party are being challenged. Earlier they used to live by the ideal that resign first, investigation next. But now having all these cases piled against them, they aren't able to live up to their own ideals.
So yes, that's right, Shilpa. Politics is a game of perception, and definitely at this point in time, the BJP is winning that battle hands down, because Aam Aadmi Party has absolutely been isolated, as Rupashi just mentioned, that they are not finding any support from any of the national parties or any of the regional parties as well, who have come out and supported, or in fact not even commented or not even put out a tweet in support of Manish Sisodia. Because remember, the point of traction between the opposition has now become this battle that the central agencies are being used to target senior leaders of opposition parties. Now, we saw the manner in which Congress protested yesterday. Just a few weeks ago, Congress was protesting against the misuse of central agencies, but yesterday it came out and supported the use of CBI against Manish Sisodia. So yes, the battle of perception is being fought right now on the ground, even with the kind of Twitter army, social media army that Aam Aadmi Party has. It seems that they are on the weaker foot as of now. So yes, it remains to be seen how do they change things around, because remember, Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia are scheduled to travel to Gujarat tomorrow, and how does Arvind Kejriwal finally come out and respond to all these allegations that have been put against the Aam Aadmi Party? How does he talk to his workers? How does he now motivate his workers? That is something that is going to be very, very crucial that we are going to see tomorrow. So yes, it remains to be seen how does Aam Aadmi Party handle the situation, because as of now, Aam Aadmi Party is definitely on the back foot. BJP is relentless in its attack, and not only this, even the CBI inquiry that is going on, BJP is already preparing to come out with more attacks, is what I am being told. In the next few days, we are going to see especially the Delhi BJP workers hitting the roads yet again, and this will be on the CAG report and other